Okay, so this is the second degree equations. If you haven't watched the first two videos yet, go and watch it. This is a third type of second degree equations. So we're going to find the element A equal to 2, B is equal to 5 over 2, and C is equal to 3. Right, now we have to find delta. Delta is equal to B squared minus 4AC. B squared is 5 over 2 squared, and then minus 4 times A, which is equal to 2, C is equal to 3. Okay, do the calculations. 25 over 4 minus 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 3 is 24. Okay, find the common denominator. So the common denominator is 4. And then you know how to do it, right? 25 minus 4 times 24. Or 24 times 4. Okay, so again, if you don't know how to do the fraction calculations, go to one of a video in my channel. Go ahead. Okay, now let's get back. 25 minus 96 over 4. So when we minus this type of exercises, a small number minus a big number, it's gonna have a negative sign at the beginning. So here, let me do a small calculation for you. Okay, so we're gonna write 25 minus 96. Okay, and then find this number. So we're gonna take 25 minus 96 like this. It's not possible. We're gonna take 96 minus 25. That's how we do it. 6 minus 5 is 1, 9 minus 2 is 7. So we got minus 71. Remember, small number minus big number is always have a negative sign. Okay, like this. So here's the answer. And then what we're going to do next is to find the square root of delta. So we got square root of negative 71 over 4. So again, square root of negative sign, how are we supposed to do that? That is a big problem right here. However, don't worry, I'm going to explain to you step by step. Okay, so let me explain this to you a little bit. The square root of 4 is 2. And then the square root of negative 4 is, there's no answer, so it means error. If you type in inside the calculator, you probably see this letter come out. How are we supposed to do that? To solve this one, our incredible ancestor created an imaginary number, which is I squared equal to negative 1. And how are we going to use it? So here we have the square root of delta is equal to the square root of, I'm gonna write first, okay? So we got I squared times 71 over 4. Why writing something like this? So because I squared is equal to negative 1. Negative 1 times 71 is equal to negative 71. Okay, so I squared can get out from the square root. So we got I times 71 over 2. 4 can also get out from the square root, which is turned into 2. That's how we're going to do it. So the quadratic formula that probably some of you have watched my previous video already. So here is the formula. Okay, and then we're going to find the answer. Substitute the number inside it. So we got negative 5 over 2 plus square root of 71 over 2i over 2 times 2. A is equal to 2, so 2 times 2. So do the similar thing here. Okay guys, one more thing. If you don't know how to factor out the number from the square root, I have a video for that. Go and watch it, okay? Now let's get back to here. Continue doing this. Calculate this one. So because as you can see here, the difference is only the positive and negative number. So I'm going to write once again like this, positive and negative. And then we have square root 71 over 2i over 2 times 2 is 4. Okay. Now, simplify this form. It's look too annoying. Okay, we got factor 1 over 2 outside, and then we have this left inside the parent of this, and then at the bottom we have 4. So this moving down, how are you supposed to move it down? Okay, let me write this one first, like that, and then 4. Okay, 1 over 2, when it comes down, it's turned into 2. So again, here, 1 over 2, when it comes down, it's turned into 2, and then we're gonna write 4 times 2 like this, okay? Let me give you one more example. 1 over 3, it will turn into 3. However, if the top number is 3, when it comes down, it turns into 1 over 3. So just reverse it, upside and down. So you have to note it down, okay? This is small technique that you can do with this type of calculations. So we have something like this, and the bottom is 8. Okay, so here's the answer. Thus, x1 of x2 is equal to, okay, remember that there is two answers, but I'm just combine two answers together, like this one, by having the plus and negative sign at the same time.